learners, step into InstaOwl's science class. We believe in democratizing education for all. Think of the busiest city you know, full of traffic signals, moving cars, instructions flowing everywhere, everything perfectly timed. Now, imagine a system even faster, even more precise, and it's sitting right inside your head. That's your brain. From controlling your movements to storing memories, from regulating your heartbeat to reminding you where you kept your phone, your brain is behind it all. It's not just a bundle of nerves, it's your body's command headquarters. And together with the spinal cord, it forms the central nervous system, a high-speed data network that connects your entire body and keeps everything running in perfect sync. But what actually goes inside the brain? Let's look closely. The brain is divided into three main regions: the forebrain, the midbrain, and the hindbrain. The forebrain is the largest and most complex. At its core is the cerebrum, which is responsible for thinking, decision-making, intelligence, and voluntary actions. Whether you're solving a maths problem or choosing what to eat, it's all cerebrum. Now, different areas of the cerebrum handle different inputs. Some regions process vision, some control hearing, others manage touch, taste, and even complex thinking. Then there are association areas where the brain links new information to the past experiences, helping you understand what you are seeing or hearing. Tucked inside the forebrain is the hypothalamus, your internal thermostat. It controls hunger, thirst, sleep, and even emotions. Next to it lies the pituitary gland, often called the master gland because it regulates other endocrine glands. Now, let's move to the midbrain, the relay station. It connects the forebrain to the hindbrain. It helps coordinate eye and ear reflexes and passes sensory and motor signals between other brain regions. Below it, we find the hindbrain, which includes three crucial parts: the pons, the medulla, and the cerebellum. The pons act as a bridge, relaying messages between the cerebrum and the cerebellum. The medulla is the life manager. It controls involuntary activities like breathing, heartbeat, and digestion. Even if you're fast asleep, the medulla keeps you alive and functioning. Then comes the cerebellum, the balance boss. It helps in maintaining posture, coordination, and precise movement. Activities like cycling, walking in a straight line, or playing the piano all depend on the cerebellum. So, now you know, from blinking your eyes to solving a puzzle, your brain has a team working non-stop. But a system this vital needs strong protection. Let's see how that works. The brain is protected inside a strong curved bony box, your skull or cranium. But it doesn't sit inside dry and bare. It's cushioned in a fluid-filled balloon that absorbs shocks called cerebrospinal fluid. This setup ensures that even small jerks or falls don't instantly damage the brain. The spinal cord, which connects the brain to the rest of the body, is also protected. It runs inside the vertebral column or backbone. Those hard bumps you feel when you slide your hand down your back, that's your spine protecting the cord inside. Now here's the final question. Once the brain has made a decision, how does the action actually happen? Let's say you want to raise your hand. The brain decides, but something else must make your muscles move. That's where nervous tissue comes in. And it works hand in hand with muscles. When a nerve impulse reaches a muscle cell, it causes specific proteins inside the cell to shift. These proteins change shape in response to the signal, and that causes the muscle to contract. The shorter the muscle fiber becomes, the stronger the movement. This is how every single action happens, not by magic but by electrical impulses triggering protein shifts inside the muscles. And depending on the type of muscle, the signals may be voluntary or automatic. Voluntary muscles, like those in your limbs, respond to conscious brain commands. Involuntary muscles, like the ones in your stomach or heart, are managed by the midbrain and medulla. No thinking required. So, whether you're sprinting in a race or just blinking in sunlight, every move begins with the nervous system. Neurons collect information. The brain processes it and the muscles carry it out. Fast, precise, and brilliantly coordinated. All day, every day, this system keeps you balanced, breathing, and completely in control. Let's quickly connect everything we've just experienced with InstaLights. Students, we first looked at the brain, the control center where every thought, movement, and signal begins. Then we explored the parts and functions of the brain, with the cerebrum, medulla, and cerebellum each doing a specific job. Next, we saw the protection of brain and spinal cord using the cranium, cerebrospinal fluid, and vertebral column. And finally, we understood how the brain controls muscles as signals travel through motor neurons, triggering actin and myosin to create movement. Keep up the enthusiasm and enjoy InstaOwl's content. Bye.